today.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 24 carries, 90 yards.
Well, they set a nice tone in week 1. He's among the leading rushers in the league. I think that they continue to feed him the football and continue to establish the running game so they can get the play action and throw the ball deep later on.
Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. We'll check on his status when we get back. Off the play fake, here's Roethlisberger. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 42-yard line. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. That one caught by the rookie Chase Claypool. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
A handoff as they run the counter play. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
At the 31-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Charles, let's get a look at the draft class for this offense. Remember, no first-round picks this year. They traded it away. How much of a detriment is that?
Well, what they're hoping is the reason they traded away that first-round pick, that player won't be a detriment. He'll be an improvement for their team. And now as you get into the later rounds, in the middle rounds of this draft, that's when your scouting comes to the front. You have to hit on those selections.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
And to give this time to the tailback. And a broken tackle could not free him. Taken down right at the 10-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now they'll throw it with Roethlisberger. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 6.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Chase Claypool with his first career. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
4 yards on
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to that and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Brings up 3rd and...
On 3rd down, they'll try and pick it up with a counter. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 12 yards that time and a Pittsburgh 1st.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They run the counter now on 1st down. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Broncos nothing.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
6 brings up 3rd and 6.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler 1st down. To throw again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. 3rd down here.
For Juju Smith-Schuster. A.J. Boye on the coverage.
Now Roethlisberger to throw. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack. And guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
Now it's Roethlisberger. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
Pittsburgh Steelers.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A gain there of 21 yards.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
And they give this time to the tailback. And they'll get this down to the 10. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
Steelers 1st down.
2 minutes to play, 1st half. It's 14-0. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. It'll go as a loss on the play, not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on 1st down.
Really read it well.
On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. He'll be upended at the 18. That's a very helpful pickup of 9 after the play began at the 9. Completion here to Claypool. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense. Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
The ball carrier.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play? Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37.
1 yard.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
The 37-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
He was brought down by
And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. And he'll give it here to his running back. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back.
Hey, we gonna do what we do.
So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there at a 1st down.
And I know you can't really see it, but that play spells frustration with a capital F for the guys on defense. They covered everyone else, end up going to the running back out of the backfield, and he picks up a back-breaking 1st down.
He was taken down.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Roethlisberger looking for his running back, and he's got it. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 28. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Now it's Roethlisberger. And that will be incomplete.
Roethlisberger's pass intended for Eric Ebron.
That's the reason we ball for.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17. Now a handoff here to his running back. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The Steelers on 3rd down. Can't fault these numbers. 7 for 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him.
Check, 47. Hey, come on up.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. A gain of 3, second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third. Ebron's got it. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards. Quite the turnaround from a week ago where he threw 4 interceptions. He hasn't had an interception this game, and he told us during the week, my goal, goose egg. He's achieving that so far.
And what we're seeing is a guy that you can win with, all right? Because anyone who can make that type of an adjustment to shake off a really horrendous week the week before and come back and play mistake-free football to this point, yeah, that's a guy I want to play with, that's for sure.
And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
Mike Purcell on the stop.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And they'll get to him short of the first down at about the 16. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up fourth down.
A 4-yard gain. It's fourth down.
And Mike Tomlin going to roll up the sleeves here and say, let's go for it on fourth. They'll try and run for it. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll get him down right around the 16.
The ball carrier.
It's Kareem Jackson making the play defensively.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Now Roethlisberger. And this is going to be incomplete.
Intended for Chase Claypool.
So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
Well, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field. So you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
So for the Steelers, they may